What?
That ass.
Tracy, you been smoking that shit again?
No, but I did have my ginger mix blend today.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how that gets me.
Yeah, horny as fuck. You know I'm allergic to that shit.
What is going on, beautiful people? It's your boy here, Wesley from A Connection TV here on YouTube, the one place on the World Wide Web where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me, definitely follow me on all social medias, Twitter and Instagram, and Threads at A Connection TV. We are in week 4 of Big Brother, okay? I know that there is a lot going on the live feeds. I see all of the updates and I see all of the other YouTubers talking about the live feeds. And the live feeds are very all over the place, very dramatic. Izzy is having breakdowns and emotional palpitations over Bowie. Jane, Blue, and Jared are, doing their thing and having sex. Blue is finding out or knows that Cirie is Jared's mom, but she's not saying anything about it. America is flinching off Cameron, saying F you. America and Corey are like this together thing, but then Corey says to the other people that he wants to distance himself from America. Like, there's like so much going on the live feeds, and I just have to commend all of the YouTubers that report the live feeds because I could not and would not be able to keep up. I also would like to commend the people that are playing in this game because, to be honest, even though I would like to be on this show, I already know I would have a difficult time being in this house, under the lights, under the production, being told what to do, having to fake the funk with these people. And to be quite honest, like, seeing them spaz out in the live feeds just show me how real it is. But when we get to the edited version of the episode, it's just so manufactured and so cookie cutter. It's kind of like, it's amazing how it ends up. I guess that's what I'm saying. Because watching the couple of episodes from week 4, you don't get any of the drama from the live feeds at all. And it's kind of shocking how clean these episodes are compared to what's really going on in the live feeds. I don't know. It's just, I don't see how people are able to do it. And I just commend all of the people from the first evicted until the winner for being in this house. Felicia is, fainting and feeling pains because of her low sugar situation, and Cerie's having to everybody, it's just a lot going on. It's a lot going on. And again, I commend these people. But Blue and Jag are on the block. And Jared, assumingly, is feeling some sort of way about it. Jared does not want Blue to go. And he's not the one flipping back and forth. It's his mom, Izzy, and Felicia that are really flipping back and forth, to be honest. Jared really doesn't want Blue to go at all. The way Jared speaks in the diary room confessionals compared to what he's been saying on live feeds and how he handles himself on live feeds, it's just two completely different people. And now the major consensus is that people want Jared out of the house. America or Twitterverse wants Jared out of the house so that Cirie can have a successful game. Everyone thinks that Jared is a detriment to Cirie's game, and no one likes Jared. He was not the pick to play in the power of invincibility. So it is what it is. We get this little showman's thing with America and Corey. Corey tells America his little secret that his brother was the first evicted out of a Survivor show. Who cares? And then America tells him that she majored in biology. Who cares? Like, what you majored in, your biology major has nothing to do with this game. Nothing to do with this game at all. And okay, you're smart, but you haven't won HOH, so who cares that you majored in biology? Like, what? Cameron and Red talk about getting the 3 Musketeers out, and the 3 Musketeers are Felicia, Cirie, and Izzy. And in this particular moment, even though in the very beginning I had not liked Cameron, and there are a lot of people that don't like Cameron just like they don't like Jared. I mean, you have America flipping him off. But in this particular moment, Red and Cameron have an amazing conversation with two good heads on their shoulders saying that they have to get Three Musketeers out and they want to start with Izzy. It just makes sense. Also, there's a conversation that Cameron wants to Kyle up the house, okay, and start an all-white alliance. And it is what it is. It is what it is. The professors weren't an all-black alliance, so it is what it is. Cameron wants it to be Corey, Red, America, Matt, Cameron, and Bowie Jane. That's the 6 that he wants in his alliance. It's not factoring Izzy because Izzy's so fond of, the Three Musketeers, Felicia, Jared, and freaking Sari. And then you have Jag and Blue and Makola. All of the ethnic groups and the gay are out of Cameron's alliance. It's very interesting that he's calling up this season, or trying to. The smart thing with Cameron, though, is that he's not saying what Kyle said. He's just doing it. Jared tells Blue that Felicia is his mom, but due to a lot of the personal conversations that Jared has already had with Blue, Blue is able to put 2 and 2 together and feel that and understand that Sari is his mom, but Blue doesn't say it, at least not on the edited stuff. And I haven't seen it in the Twitterverse that Blue has confirmed that Sari is Jared's mom to Jared or Sari. Cameron tells Matt that he wants to do this 6-person alliance, and then Matt runs and tells Sari. I am appreciative, or not appreciative, but I like the fact that Sari and Matt have a close-knit relationship now. I don't know if this started when Matt finally confided into them and Sari kind of like took that to heart and seemingly was emotional by it, but I like the fact that Sari and Matt have this bond. And Matt feels confident enough in Sari and reassured by Sari that she is a number for him and he can trust her. I'm just loving it. I don't know why, but I'm just loving it. I'm loving this way more than Izzy and Sari, to be honest. Corey doesn't understand how America can be, this beautiful woman fawning after this nerdy of a guy. And I mean, you just have to look at it, slim pickings. She's not going to go after Red. She's not going to go after Cameron. She's already flicking him off. And then Matt was taken by Riley. Who else is left in the house? Jag? Like, do you really think America's into Jag? Like, well, I don't know. I would be into Jag before I'm into Corey. And then Jared's with freaking Blue. And Heisem was gay. So who's left in the house? No one. Which is interesting because this is the most eclectic, diverse kind of group as a total pair. It's like a total house that I've seen in Big Brother in a long time. Matt is the only hot guy in the house. When is that ever the case? There's at least 4 hot guys in the house casted. You know what I'm saying? They have so many black women in this show. Like, what? What's going on with the pairing? I mean, I'm not complaining. I love the diversity in this particular cast, but she only has Corey left. Izzy walks in on Corey and America kind of like laying on top of each other, and it becomes this thing, right? Because no one's getting any except for Jared and Blue, right? Like, where do they go to do this? Like, how are they able to like get away and do this and no one find them? They're all in one house. Like, I just don't understand how they get away with doing this. I don't get it. But anyways, Izzy tells the people in the bathroom area that, Blue and America are finding each other, and it took her forever to find America because she was under the covers. And so, it's stated that, hey, you should go get the condoms and go give them to them, and then guess who knows where the condoms are or were? Jared. Jared's the first one to call out the condoms being in the storage room. And then everyone confirms, yeah, the condoms are there. Izzy goes to find the condoms are not there. So Izzy comes back and she's like, the condoms are not there. What does she call them? The cozy socks are not there. And Felicia's like, what do you mean the condoms are not there? They were in the storage room. I saw them. They better still be in there. I'm going to go check. Well, the condoms aren't there, and we already know that it's because Jared and Blue took them. Izzy says that, and Blue's like, chill. Don't say nothing. Chill. And it is what it is. I don't know what the hell was Jared chewing on. Like, I didn't know what he was chewing on. But anyways, Jared and Blue are boinking. What I'm happy about is that Blue seems to be loyal enough or trustworthy enough to not say anything about, Jared's secret. Because allegedly, Jared only told Blue to see if she could keep a secret. Jared's not that smart. He's just not. I mean, it hasn't been proven to me that he is. I'm gonna get to that. We get to the veto competition, and to be quite honest, I would have won this. Or I would have came in like a good little second or third, but I would have won. Like, I feel like I would have won. I damn for sure would have been in the top 3. Like, Jared not being able to spell golden, Jared spelling every other word under the sun, Jared not even reading the widow on top of the wall is bonkers to me. That's why I feel like Jared is so slow and simple-minded, and it's just ridiculous. He did well before, but again, he wasn't paying attention and he just picked a door just to pick the door. He didn't look at the full riddle before Heisem was left with the door that ended up being the winning door. Like, this dude is slow. I don't understand how he's Cerie's son, to be honest. No shade. I just don't understand how he's Cerie's son. Don't get it. But Red ends up winning Veto, and I'm shocked by that. But Red looks like he's spunky. Like, he had on a crop top and everything during the Power of Invincibility, America's Choice thing. He had like a tie-dye crop top, and I don't know. Red is a peculiar one to me. Cerie talks to Jared about getting Blue gone and keeping Jag so that Jag can go up against Cameron and Red, and Jared is not here for it. And I understand why Jared is not here for it, because Blue is his number 1. Like, outside of like the alliance, Blue is there for him. So I can understand why Jared wouldn't want that to happen. I'm really not understanding why Cerie doesn't get it. But at the same time, if that's all of your choices and you only have Blue and Jag, I can understand why Cerie would be upset with Jared and not understanding the importance of keeping Jag. Yeah, you have a number in Blue, but Blue hasn't been able to accomplish much of anything. At least Jag has been winning something, and Jag can be a number to gun toward that side. So I get Cerie's side more than Jared, but I understand why Jared felt the way that he felt with people leaving him out of the conversation. But he's clearly not that sure. He clearly doesn't have his head wrapped around semantics or just understanding how he's been or is as a person to understand why communications were left or were being had without him. Simple, just simple-minded. The BB Power of Invincibility is brought into the game, and America chooses Cerie, Matt, Corey, and Jag to play in the competition. To be quite honest, I would take that as like the biggest, like one of the biggest wins in the show, for America to pick you to play in something. Like, America's vibing with you, and like Big Brother is shown just to America, like, you know what I'm saying? So for America to pick you to play, like, they vibing with you off the live feeds, they vibing with you off the show, they're just vibing with you. And Cerie takes that to heart. You know, she's been on the Survivor for 4 times, so, you know, the fact that America still rocks with her, like, she takes that to heart and she cries. But she fumbles in the challenge and she doesn't do well. And Matt ends up winning the Power of Invincibility, and Matt actually ends up telling Cerie about winning the Power of Invincibility. And Matt and Cerie actually have a conversation with what he should do with the power. Again, I love the pairing of Matt and Cerie together. To be honest, I'm looking at them like it is the most unlikely pair, but they're paired. An elder black woman and a young, striping looking, fantastically cool, deaf white man. Like, how did those two come together? I love this in Big Brother. I think it's phenomenal that this is the case. And I'm super stoked that Cerie is honoring the relationship that she has with Matt. Now, I don't know if in the live feed she's been telling people what Matt has asked her not to tell people. If that's the case, that's completely effed up. Because the way she's treating it on the edited show is like she's solely in with him, and that's that. But I don't know, I just love this for Matt because Matt lost Riley, and I love this just for the concept of the show and like America being able to see white and black come together and it not be anything else but coming together and understanding each other and working together under a guise that is Big Brother. I completely love that. This particular episode, you know, Thursday's episode, Live Eviction, Big Brother has us go through all of the semantics to get Jag out of the house. It's a 10-0 vote. Jag is going home, only for the alarm to go off, and it's stated that the BB Invincibility Power was used. Now here's the gag though. Matt is not a good actor. Like, he has no kind of emotions at all on his face at all during this whole thing. Unlike Cameron, who's clearly visibly pissed but has to act like he's okay with it. And Blue, who's clearly visibly emotional because Jag is her best friend in the house. Jag gets to stay, and you clearly see that he is completely caught off guard and emotional about it. But I wonder when Matt is going to tell Jag that he saved him, because that's important to know, and that's just great information to know. You know what I'm saying? And I just wonder who's going to win the next HOH. Now, the gag is, if Cameron wins HOH again, baby. But I think Cameron's not going to win HOH on purpose because he doesn't want to be a target, which is why he claimed to not have won the power of veto, because he doesn't want to be a target. But Cerise sees right through it, and Izzy doesn't like Cameron at all. And to be quite honest, who would I love to win HOH? Quite honestly, I would love Matt or Izzy to win HOH. I would love Matt to win HOH because he just seems to be like a really, really genuine, cool, down-to-earth kind of guy. And I want Izzy to win HOH because she's so freaking dramatic that this is going to be entertaining to watch. Who would you like to win HOH? Let me know. Leave your comments below. And are you feeling BB25? Leave your comments, like this video, subscribe. Deuces.